1. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today's restoration little project is a number 54 Stanley Spokeshave. I want to get this done because I'd like to restore, where are they? A couple of screwdrivers here. They all have wooden handles. I'd like to restore these screwdrivers, get them back to excellent condition, and I can really use a nice sharp spoke shave. So this is it right here. Again, it's the number 54 Stanley. It's not terrible, okay? The paint's in fairly good condition, but I'd like to get that Japanning off. And the iron has got some pitting, and it needs a really good sharpening. So I say without any further ado, we jump right into this little project. What I'd like to do is disassemble the whole thing and then soak it in evaporust for a day or two, maybe 24 hours, something like that. So I say we use one of these old-timey vintage screwdrivers here. Ooh, ooh, that was on there. Somebody put the whammo on it. But, see, the screw's in pretty good shape itself. Why won't it focus? Come on, autofocus, work with me. The screw's in pretty good shape, but look at the head, man. And that's rusted up pretty good. So then the iron slides out. There's a lot of pitting on that, if you guys can see it. Hopefully you can. My autofocus is not working the way it should. I went into the settings, and it's saying that it's on and it's doing its thing, but maybe I gotta take my Canon in for servicing and cleaning. It's been through hell the last 20 weeks or so. Look at that. Done and done. This doesn't move out, this doesn't come off. Right? Does this come apart? No, I don't think it does. Oh well. Yeah, so these are my parts, man. These are my parts right here. The iron, the 2 screws, and of course the handle and body assembly. So I say we throw this in the evaporust and we'll catch up with it in about 24 hours or so. Alright, see you tomorrow. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back. It's the following day. It's been a full 24 hours in the evaporust. I got my barking ass neighbor's dogs going crazy, so please don't mind it. Nothing I can do about it because they're ignorant. So we left off. I got to get this spoke shave done because I want to do a restoration on some antique screwdrivers that I have that have wooden handles. And I think cleaning this up is going to help me out because I'm going to have to, of course, put new wooden handles on, but I need something to make them round. What better to make them round than a spoke shave? That's what it's designed for, you know. Let me raise this up a little bit. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to thrash you around so much. All right. So we got the Spokeshave. We know it's a Stanley number 54. It's written right on the bottom, Stanley 54. The bottom's in pretty good shape. There's no dings, there's no burrs. I am going to clean this up with a little bit of 1000 grit. Other than that, this thing is tip top. I was going to paint it, but there's nothing wrong with the Japanning on this. There's a few little chips out of it and stuff like that, but you know what? I can totally live with that. The screws came out pretty good. If you remember from earlier in the video, this one was completely rusted up. But look, the head's nice and clean on it now. I will hit this on the wire wheel, clean it up a little bit. And then of course the adjustment screw. This is all going to have to be done. I want to get the excess Evapor Rust off of it, just because I hate that sticky feeling. So I'm going to spray her down with some WD-40. Give her a little cleanup real quick. The iron, nuts and bolts, just to try and get that stuff off there. I originally said that the irons were pitted up pretty bad. Well, after having it in the rust converter, pulling it out, there's barely any pits on this at all. But it does need sharpening, so there's no, I can run my fingers right across it and I feel no burrs at all. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's one right there. A little tiny little nick right on the edge. But yeah, it's miraculously in very good shape. Set this right here. That right there. Worry too much about his lawnmower. Anyway. Just feeling the surface here to feel if there's any high spots or anything of that nature, and I don't feel any. I like how that's still moving freely. That's nice. I guess we'll hit those on the wire wheel afterwards. I just want to get a little bit of this paper. Probably less than that. There we go. About there. Just give it a little bit of a wet sand on there. I usually have a container and stuff like that, but this is such a small little area. And again, this is 1500. All I'm trying to do is just clean this up just a little bit because it's in such good shape. It doesn't need a lot of work. So a cool thing happened to me the other day. I had another YouTuber reach out to me. Said he liked my videos. And then I was talking to another YouTuber the other day as well. He found me on Reddit. He's got a pretty cool channel. His channel's called Design Co. Look him up. He's got a lot more subscribers than I have. I'm a nobody, you know. But it was pretty cool. Not Design Co, but the other feller. He said to keep up the good work, stuff like that. He likes my videos. He likes that I'm kind of real in them. Or no, he didn't say real. He said raw. I believe the word was raw he used. I'm raw. Well, I am just who I am. I'm just a dude, you know. This is what I do in my shop, and I figure, well, Again, I didn't figure. My wife figured. There's people out there who would like to see this type of stuff, and well, that's why we're doing it. So if you guys don't like it, you can blame the wife. She made me do it. Nah. It was kind of hard to get used to at first, because I'm so used to just jumping into a project and going, but setting up the camera, all of the extra stuff that I totally wasn't used to, you know. But again, you know, that's what makes it cool. It's like a learning curve. I kind of like it. So I hope you guys stick in there and like it as well. So that's cleaned up a little bit. It's nowhere near perfect, mind you, you know. But again, it's just a Spokeshave, and I'm going to be using it as soon as I finish this restoration. So excuse me. All right, so that's ready for the... This is what I'll do. In order to get it nice and flat, I don't want to ruin my stones, because I haven't dressed them and broke them in yet. But what I can do is use the back side of it to give me a nice flat surface. Oh yeah, it's nice, right? I hate that dog and those neighbors. I'd really like to move. I hope I don't become the guy that people refer to on YouTube as the guy who hates dogs, because that's not true. I don't hate dogs. I love dogs. I don't like my neighbor's dog. Okay. Now back to the 1500. And I know people are cringing right now because I'm using sandpaper to do this. But like I said, I don't use a Spokeshave too often. Every once in a while I'll use it on certain projects. So I'm going to be using a Spokeshave on my screwdrivers that I'm making new handles for them. I got to get the metal all down to pristine condition, and it's not even close to that. So anyway, matter of fact, I think I'm going to put that there until it dries. Oh yeah, that feels good. All right, let me get reset up here and we'll take it over to the buffing wheel. Well, that's what she's, where are you? That's what she's looking like now. A little bit better, right? Yeah, I think it'll work. It's nice and smooth. It's all I really needed. Yeah, that came out pretty good, actually. I don't know if you guys are like me, you just use your clothes as a cleaning rag. It's a very bad habit I have. Wipe my hands off on my pants constantly. And let me grab a clean saw. All right, so the Stanley is ready. Ready for action. Ready for action, Mr. Bond. What do I do here? Oh, it's not going in. Oh, going in this way. Yeah, I so smart. Alright. Play her hardball away. See, the iron keeps sliding over, getting in the way. Here's what you guys are saying. Take the iron out. I will take the iron out. Stay there. My dexterity in my hands is horrible. That was supposed to go there, right? Yeah, there it goes. Duh. Alright, so the iron goes in there. Hey, whatever, man. You know, look, I'm not a how-to guy. I never wanted to be a how-to, because I don't know anything. You know, I know my job. I know a couple of trades. It makes me a good maintenance guy, you know, but that's about it. I'm glad you guys hung in there with me with this. It's a little longer video than needed to be, just for a simple spoke shave. And I don't want to call it a restoration, I want to call it a revision. So I think I'm going to start using that terminology more, because I'm not technically restoring it to brand new condition. Anyway, back to this. The Stanley number 54 spoke shave. Cleaned up, revised, and that's it. It's ready for my next project that I need, and that will be coming up after this video. So stay tuned for that so you guys can see what's going to happen there. And like always, stay safe, be safe, and see if you can't get a friend to come into the shop with you. Help out. I think the next video, I'll have a friend in the shop with me. Have them help me out. So, you guys try and have a good week, and I will see you next week. So long. Be safe. Bye-bye.